If you've ever bought or sold a house, then you know that the first thing that your realtor does after signing a contract is give that paperwork, the contract, to a title company for the closing. But do you know exactly what the title company does? Well, you should, because unfortunately, a lot of realtors don't stay on top of things, and it may be up to you to make sure everything goes smoothly. Realtors should stay in touch with the closing company to the very end. But I've seen it too many times where it doesn't happen. Hi, I'm real estate broker and real estate attorney, David Dowell. Now, as a real estate attorney, I've been doing closings for many years. I've closed probably 1,000 transactions. And I think I've seen about every issue that can show up. And many issues do come up. So I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about what goes on at the title company during the closing process so that you can assist when necessary. You see, as I said, too many realtors, they give the title company the executed sales contract, and they tell the title company to contact the buyer or seller if anything's needed. That's not how it's supposed to go, and it shouldn't go that way. Your realtor should stay involved. Now, the title company, or law firm in many cases, see, they're a neutral third party who are given the responsibility of ensuring that all documents are in order, are signed, to transfer a good marketable title to the buyer, and that the seller gets all the money that they're entitled to. They don't represent or favor one side or the other. They are a neutral party. So the first thing a title company does, typically upon receiving an executed contract, is to conduct a search and exam of the public records to ensure that the seller, first of all, does have good title, as he says, but also to see what liens are on the property. Now, there normally are one or more liens. Could be a current mortgage, past dues for HOA, maybe a construction loan when you put on a new roof, and so on. Now, the title company will make sure that those items are paid in full at closing so that their title is passed free of liens to the new buyer. Now, secondly, the title company is also responsible for putting together what I'm going to call a settlement statement. It's got different names, but let's just call it a settlement statement. That statement shows how much money is coming in and how much money is being paid for the home and where all that money is going. Some of that money is going to pay off liens, some paying for title company fees, some paying government transfer taxes, and so on. But the bottom line is, this shows you how much of the proceeds will go to the buyer once all those expenses are paid. Now, third, title company works with buyer's new lender to ensure that the buyer signs all the necessary loan documents at closing that his or her lender needs them to sign. Now, finally, the title company is tasked with holding all the money in its trust account. That includes the initial escrow deposit, the loan that the buyer's getting, and any additional amounts that the buyers have to bring to the table at the closing. So once all this is done, the title company can schedule the closing date. This is when all parties sit down and sign the necessary documents. Now, if all goes well, the title company can then give a new deed and keys to the buyer and give sale proceeds to the seller and give all signed loan documents to the new lender. And everyone lives happily ever after. But as you can see, there's a lot that goes on in this 30 or 40 days between signing the contract and the closing. A good realtor will monitor every step of the way to make sure that everything is going smoothly. But you need to make sure that you're involved as well. You have a stronger reason than anybody to see that all goes as it should. So next time you sign a sales contract to buy or sell real estate, make sure that your realtor stays involved and make sure that you too are copied on all communications from the title company so that you can monitor a smooth closing. It's important to do, guys. If you have any questions about the closing process, please reach out to me by text, phone, or email, and I'll get back to you with no further obligation. Thank you for joining me today. Take care.